the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live. Peace.
ThaBoxingvoice.com over here with the featherweight champion of the world, fresh out of a great victory against Joseph Jojo Diaz. And that was a great that was a great fight. I mean,
thank you.
You really illustrated your full skill set, everything that you had in bag. Plus, we talked before that fight, and you backed up everything that you said. You really are confident in yourself, and you're not bragging. It's just all the years of work that you put in. You're confident in what you do in the ring.
That's right. You know, I work really, really hard. I've been doing this my entire life. I'm never in unfamiliar territory, so it's not a thing of me being cocky or arrogant. It's just me knowing that I have the ability to make the necessary adjustments to whatever my opponent brings. You know.
So once you noticed Jojo was focusing on your body, you adjusted your game plan to that.
I figured he was going to try to be just physically strong. Most fighters, they're not winning off of intellect. They're winning off of just pure athleticism because they're stronger, faster, or just hit harder. That's what Jojo was banking on. He wasn't banking on winning a fight off of intellect. Boxing is intellect manifested on a physical form.
Chess.
In most cases, the more educated person should win.
Chess.
Right.
And you said before, be like water in the ring. Be able to adjust.
You got to be able to adjust and adapt to whatever the environment brings, or to whatever your opposition is bringing. A lot of people are one-dimensional. They can't do that.
And I think you had to remind some folks out there about your skill in the ring. Now that we saw that, everybody wants to see this fight, you versus Leo Santa Cruz. I've heard some buzz, some whisper about it. Is that a fight, one, that you're interested in taking next? And two, can we get that to happen?
If you've been paying attention to any of my interviews, I've been trying to fight any of the other world champions for the last 3 years. None of them are in a rush to get in the ring with me. Neither are their managers or promoters in a rush to put them in the ring with me. Good shot. Neither are the managers or promoters in a rush to put them in the ring with me. I would love a Leo fight. You know, I stopped him from being able to make it to the 2008 Olympics. I was the 2008 Olympian representing in Beijing.
Of course, yeah, of course.
You know, he couldn't get past me then. My game has elevated and I'm much better now than I was as an amateur. And it's refreshing to see another peer, you know, to be able to become a world champion and to stick with it and to show that, you know, to their particular area, they are a part of their environment.
Sure.
You know, and anything can happen as long as we keep pushing and keep grinding, and we put ourselves in a position to be financially stable for our family,
of course,
and friends. So I'm blessed that that's happened, but I'd love for us to make the fight happen as well.
Have you talked to your management team? And you know, on occasion, the management team will give a couple of names of guys that are willing to fight you. I don't know if Leo sounds like he may be willing to take that fight right away.
Well, honestly, like I say, realistically speaking, I got maybe 5 more fights before my retirement of the sport.
Yep.
I ain't fighting forever. I want to be able to spend time with my wife, my children, and etc. I want the fights that we do have to be very, very strategic. I don't want nothing but these guys with these names. Anyone that the people in the sport of boxing feel as though is someone. That's what we want to compete against.
You want to challenge yourself. You don't want to just run in the middle of an opponent.
I never worry about my opponents when I compete. My biggest test is myself, pushing myself to my best ability. You know, so I want to maximize my revenue. I want to maximize the amount of income that I can bring in. The only way I can do that is by fighting with people, or to get these guys that the fans feel as though is a good fighter to step in the ring with Mr. Gary.
Well, how about this? As far as fans want to see, I mean, you're ultra talented. Many people are going to have you the top featherweight in the world. You probably are, but maybe the fight isn't there for you. Are you interested perhaps in moving up?
I'm interested in moving up in weight. I don't mind moving up in weight at 130. The other guy I think Berchelt. I don't know his name.
Miguel Berchelt, yeah. Hard hitting.
I believe he's the WBC champion in that division.
Yes, he is.
If I want to move up in weight, because I am the champion, I have the option to automatically challenge him. That's a possibility. That's definitely a possibility. We don't mind moving up in weight. We have the flexibility to move up. Anyone from the weights of 140 on down to 126, we have flexibility.
And of course, you said you got about 5 fights left in your career, and I know how competitive you are, and I know that you want to see Mr. Loma again.
I'll make that my last fight.
And go off like that, right?
I make that the last fight of my career.
Now
that'll have to be twice. After I break my foot off into that the first time, I have to do it again.
You know, again, a fierce competitor like yourself can't take that, and you gotta avenge that. And when you do, it's gonna feel great. Now, you know, you also have brothers ascending in the sport too as well, and you know that's great to see. Other than, you know, watching your brothers, are you catching any other fights right now, or you're just maybe allocating your time to your brothers and the amateur stuff? And
I mean, like I say, I've watched all the fights when I do have time. Of course, my main objective is to make sure my younger brothers is okay. But you know, I like the sport of boxing. I don't watch it much on TV. Honestly, I don't watch television much. I watch an amateur fight before I come to a professional.
Of course,
fight.
Sure.
You know. But it's cool. It's a lot of guys that fight on this card that's peers. There's guys that I came up with in the amateur rank, and you know now they're at the top of the food chain. You know, and I don't mind supporting.
Support your fellow brothers in arms.
My brothers and them as well. You know, it's an honor to share the field of battle with the competitors.
Yeah.
You know, any of the fighters. In order for you to participate in the sport of boxing, you have to have a certain type of mentality on itself. Just to participate in the sport, you don't even have to be good.
when you're in a boxing gym and it's 95 degrees out and you're humid like this in the summer, and you're working for 2, 3, 4 hours, and your shirt is dripping, and it's no other sport like it, and it's unique. Well, you know, one fighter from your area that I'm interested in hearing your opinion on, or one fight, is Tank Davis. I was at a fight over in the Barclays where he stopped the Argentinian kid, won another title belt, and then you have Tevin Farmer out of Philadelphia. I don't know if you're familiar with Tevin or not. He just won a belt in Australia, and Tevin's an interesting career because he lost his first couple of fights. And they're talking about fighting each other. Is that a fight, as a fan, that you would be interested in seeing? Two southpaws?
As a fan, I'll be interested in seeing that fight. Oh, that's
Oh, I'm sorry about that. How you doing, Jazz?
Taking up my space now.
Oh, yeah. She'll be right over here. She'll come over here in a second. Yeah, we were just going to talk about Tank.
Tank. Like I said, that's a fight that I would definitely be interested in seeing. Tevin Farmer and Tank. I think it'd be a good fight. Tevin Farmer, he doesn't have a lot of punching ability, but he does have. He can box. He has good boxing ability. You know, I'm curious to see how he'll deal with someone that's going to really bring that pressure and send that heat the way that I think Tank will. Tank is physically strong. But I can tell you this.
Ladies and gentlemen, having gone the distance, we go to the scorecards.
I don't get no fights at 26. I'll be moving up real soon.
Has the contest 95-95.
All those guys are the names that we just mentioned.
Overruled by judges John Mathis,
are guys that have a possibility of lining up again.
So it's not outside of the realm of possibilities that you could be in a ring with a Tevin Farmer or a Tank Davis. I mean, without.
It depends. It depends. I need fights. I would rather fight someone that's going to generate the revenue which that I'm going to bring. I think fighting a Tank Davis or what's the other
Farmer,
a Tevin Farmer wouldn't generate the revenue which that I'm looking for as of now. You and Tank in DC. I don't know. That fight could sound. Me and Tank in DC, I think it'll sell. It'll sell in DC.
I mean,
sell in DC.
They're selling DC, and people are gonna watch that fight because, man, that's fire.
You can definitely say it.
All right, listen, we'll keep you anymore, but listen, keep supporting Gary Russell Jr., his brothers, what he's doing in the game, and we look forward to seeing you back in the ring again. Again, we're not going to see it that much anymore, you said, so when we got you here, when we got you still active, pay attention because he's one of the most talented pound-for-pound fighters in the sport.
What is up, TBV family? Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.